Hi everybody, I'm Mike, this is Budget Guns and Gear Reviews, and today we're going to take a look at 3 variants of the Ruger P series pistol. Stick around, maybe we'll learn something together. The Ruger P series pistol was produced from 1985 to 2003, and they went through several variations. The earlier models, like this P85, had aluminum frames with carbon steel slides. They're built like tanks, and that's one thing that never changed from model to model. All of the Ruger P series pistols are just, they're built to last, and they have. They quickly gained a reputation for being rugged and reliable pistols, which, you know, kind of fits since the whole slogan for Ruger is rugged, reliable Ruger, right? But I digress. Anyhow, they quickly gained a reputation for being a good, rugged pistol that had high value for the dollar. They introduced it right around 300 bucks. The 9mm variants of the P series pistols used a double stack magazine. These are a double action, single action, or traditional double action pistol. In other words, the first shot fired is a long, heavy double action trigger pull. Slide reciprocates, cocks the hammer. When you reset, it's a fairly short reset in single action. If you want to make the weapon safe, you can move the safety down to put it on safe, or fully decock, which is what I would do. This was really popular back in the day. Remember, this was the late 80s. They were developed in 1985. The P85 was first available in 1987. The philosophy was a little bit different. We didn't have all the striker fired Wonder Boys that we do now. The Glock was just coming onto the scene, so yeah. The magazine release on these is this little, at least the earlier pistols, is this little rectangle right there. You do not press it in like you would most pistol magazine releases. With this one, you press it forward. So, you know, when I first started playing with this, I hurt the hell out of my thumb, actually, because I was trying to press it in until I realized, duh, you gotta push it forward, and then it just comes right out. There are other variations of the P series pistol. This one is also a 9mm double stack. This one also has the aluminum frame with the carbon steel slide. This is a P89 DC. What that means is that it is a decocker only. It does not have the safety. It is still a double action, single action pistol, except now, in order to make it safe, you decock it. Later variants of the P series pistol transitioned away from the aluminum frame and went to a fiberglass reinforced urethane frame, which this P97 DC is. It has a single stack 45 caliber magazine. This one's my pistol. The other two belong to my friend Noah. This version is an investment cast slide and internals made of stainless steel. Ruger has a long history of doing investment cast parts, and you know, they hold up like a tank. One thing that didn't change with the P series pistols is that they're overbuilt. They are friggin' tanks. With this particular model of P series pistol, they went away from the push forward magazine release to the push in magazine release that you'll see most of the time nowadays. They added some slide serrations and made things a little bit more melted for concealed carry. Today, this would be considered a ginormous heckin' chonk of a gun, right? It's big, it's blocky, it's, you know, kind of looks like the High Point's thinner brother on a diet, right? But it's surprisingly light. And one thing that you can definitely count on is the fact that it's a Ruger. It's robust, it's reliable, it's gonna last and last and last. So enough of me jaw-jacking, let's shoot these a little bit. Let's put a few rounds downrange with the P85. Go ahead and decock it. So I have the first round is the long double action trigger. Next, we'll shoot the P89. Again, we'll do the first round double action. This one's dialed right in. Last but not least, we'll shoot the P97 DC. Again, we'll decock it so that the first round is double action. Now, I have no idea where this is going to hit because I've never shot this gun before. So this will be my first time with it. Hell, for all I know, it don't even work. That shot a little bit high. That single action trigger on is awesome. Holy cow, you barely have to move that single action trigger and it's in there. It is a far different thing from the double action trigger, which I think my alignment trigger gauge shows at 10.5, 12 pounds. Somewhere it varies depending on where you have the contact on the trigger. The single action trigger is right around 3.5 to 4. But it doesn't feel like that much. It's, man, I'm gonna have to put some more rounds through that. So there you had my look at some different variations of the Ruger P Series pistol. If you like what you saw, please like, share, subscribe. Consider becoming a patron on my Patreon account. And if you don't want to do Patreon, hit the join button below and become a channel member. You get the same perks that you get on Patreon, but you also get some cool stuff like emojis and badges and whatnot. So check it out. Every little bit that you can do helps me bring content like this to you, because nowadays ammo sure ain't cheap. If you want to help out the channel without costing you an extra dime though, you can do this. Follow the link below to my Amazon influencer store. Click on anything, it doesn't matter what it is. You don't have to buy it. Then go click on whatever it is you were wanting to buy anyway. Buy that. I get a little piece of it because you came to Amazon from my store. So that helps me out too. And regardless of whether you help me out or not, I appreciate you watching this, and I hope that you come on back, because maybe we'll learn something together.